Hello, this is Boski with the Senate and the Senate Update. Today we're going to be walking you through some KAM Fight attempts in light side geo territory battles as organized by the Scarif guild within the Senate. Scarif frequently has Zoom sessions to walk their members through the KAM attempts to make sure they get the most shards possible when light side geo comes up once a month. In this video you'll see attempts from Vitress and DarthRader, both from Scarif, with some helpful commentary from the members of Scarif, as well as a visitor lab monkey from Mandalore. We hope this will be a helpful video for you as you attempt KAM yourself later down the road. Enjoy, and may the Force be with you.
Okay, so here we've got the group setting here. We always run Rex second and Echo third. Fives is in that third slot with Arc last. The reason for that, we just keep everything uniform every time we run it so that we know where the troopers are on the battlefield. So we got Vit's running now. Vit, if you'll go into Shock, now let's look at her mods and make sure everything's good to go. Okay, so we got 87,000 on the health, 315 on the speed. You got the circle, the cross, and the triangle with health primaries. All right, perfect. If you'll go to the right, let's look at the next one. All right, 304 and 70. And Rex's relic what?
4.
Okay, relic 4, knife.
I think, or 5.
Okay, that's fine. Everything looks good there. Health primaries on the circle, cross, and triangle.
Indeed.
Right. Perfect. Let's go to the next one. Right. Echo 264. So we're working with a fast build Echo. He's just a little bit over the speed, but that's not too bad. What does his offense look like? 69. All right, looks good. Yeah, just go ahead and scroll down to the special. There you go. 10. All right, looks good for a fast build. All right, go to the next one.
Mine's a bit low. Could do with
another
couple of health ones at the top.
What's on the circle? Cross. Did you say you had another good health protection? Yeah, that would be good. That would be better to put on. Get this to 90. What's on the triangle? Protection there as well.
That one will have health.
13. I like that Kenobi triangle a little bit better to boost us up closer to 100.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's looking a lot better.
All right. We can swap these out for health as well, if you wanted to.
What do you think, Lab?
Yeah, I prefer all health sets if you can, since he's transferring health to the other clones. That's the main thing.
All right, perfect.
But I mean, yeah, if you don't have the health mods to run, if you're going to run defense set, it's fine.
I'll go with that. That's got a bit of extra health on it as well.
Yeah. Okay. And was that? Yeah, 106. That's much better. 250 still on his speed. We're a little fast on fives, but that's not terrible. No reason to try and go and slow him down.
He'll give the other clone speed too, so that's good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you'll confirm, and then let's double check Arc one more time.
I was just going to assign a loadout for that as well.
Okay. Yeah. That's a great option.
The old one. There we go.
296. All right, good on speed. Scroll down to the offense. 96. All right, what's the special? I don't think it matters, but okay.
I think that's offense, cross, triangle, and of course the square.
With the speed arrow, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Making sure.
Is that a protection or a health circle?
Protection at the moment.
Good catch.
He may not have another one to complete his offense set though.
Yeah, let's filter by offense. I've never done too well for health primary offense mods, as you can see from this.
Yeah. What? So we're at plus 17 now on the speed. We would take if we swapped, we would take a 8-point hit on speed. What is his current speed? 296. That would bring us down to 288.
He'd still be fine with speed, but unless you have a 6E health mod, then I don't think it's worth swapping over to.
Okay. All right. Good point. Everybody good with this loadout? All right. Perfect. All right. Let's
Look through, make sure we model that on everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Perfect. All right. Let's head in. Hope for some good RNG. All right. So good start there. Django Basic to Reek AOE, and then the B2s did their AOEs as well. Pretty typical start. There's no use of form up here because we don't have burning. Doesn't really matter which B2 you target. Typically, we target the bottom B2s. There's some kind of superstition, whatever thing, the people who've made videos in the past of targeting the bottom B2, it really doesn't matter. So my thoughts would be to basic here on the bottom B2. Any objections? All right, perfect. Let's go through. Okay, here we always have a choice of who to put the turret onto. Since Rex is ahead of Arc in turn meter, normally most people put it onto Echo here, so that Echo, whenever he comes up next, because he has the highest turn meter, will be able to assist. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, put the turret onto Echo. Perfect. All right, so we have the turret on Echo, which means that the turret will assist when he AoEs here. Still have a choice of the bottom B2 or the top B2. I would just stay on bottom here to take that B2 down to 2 stacks. Everybody good with that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Perfect. All right, can't call anybody to assist here because 5s outran Shock T. I would stay on the bottom B2 here with the basic, so that the next turn, whenever Shock does stand your ground on the bottom B2, the bottom B2 is gone. Is that okay with you?
100%. Yep.
Yep.
All right, stand your ground on shock T here to get that off of her so that she can get the bonus turn meter again. And that's just always kind of what you do with shock. Everybody good?
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
All right. No reason to form up because there's no burning. So target the top B2 and basic.
Agreed.
Yep, I think basic.
See, same thing here. Nobody can attack Django except for fives. So basic on the B2.
Yes.
Good. Shock gets the bonus turn now. All right. So every time we get to shock, we want to make sure we think about what our options are. So talking through our options, we can basic onto the B2. Shock will again assist because of the hero ability. Take it down to 1, but that doesn't really do anything for us because everybody's got buff immunity, so we can't get offense up. We can use the second ability, the wrist one, to try and speed shock up. We could hide arc with that ability as well. The third ability, we can heal somebody up. Lab, what are your thoughts here?
This is not an easy turn to choose. I think it's probably going to be the heal, and I think it's a little too early to let 5 sacrifice. So I'd just like to check and see what moves the Reek has. I think he only has his basic, but just check and see what his cooldowns are. Yeah, he just has his basic, so he'll just go after single target. I don't think that he can kill 5s with single target, so I would probably use a second special and heal Rex up. And target the B2.
Okay, and that would bring the B2 down to 1 once Shock uses her hero ability and attacks the B2, right?
I think it brings him down to 2. I don't think anybody assists.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
All right, so we're healing Rex here. Is that right? Everybody good? All right. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you have to kill.
Yeah, basic here to kill the B2 with the turret assist.
Yep. And hope that you can hide arc in time.
That's right.
Thank you, Jenga. I guess it doesn't really matter because it'll trigger sacrifice, but
yeah. If we can use basic here, nobody would assist off of basic. 5s would do damage to Django. Or we could call Arc Trooper to assist, which is what I'm thinking, using the second ability, call Arc Trooper to assist, and that would get 3 hits onto Django.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. All right, so second ability onto Arc Trooper, get some assists.
Wait, Arc Trooper has trample.
Yeah, can't do that.
That's not going to do anything.
Does the turret still
The
assist
turret
even
can damage.
Yeah.
But it won't be able to assist this turn because 5s doesn't have the turret and Arc is trampled, and it only assists Arc out of turn, not the other person it's on.
Yeah. So it's just basic here.
Okay, sounds good. Okay. My thoughts are to stand your ground onto 5s to get the stacks of trample off of 5s.
Django's about a rocket, and that'll decide this, honestly.
So if we leave 5s as he is at the moment, when he sacrifices, he won't be able to pass any protection over to anybody else. because his stacks of tramples are taking it off. So clearing that out and giving him protection back will help him and potentially the rest of the team when he sacrifices.
Gives him at least a chance to survive too.
Yeah, I don't think you can take the chance. I think you have to stand your ground on 5s because otherwise he's at risk of dying and not sacrificing.
Yeah.
Even if you do stand your ground on him, there's a chance Django hits both rockets on him.
Yes.
Very mean.
Yeah. It's always trying to mitigate the RNG as much as you can. So I think that's the
stand your
best.
ground on 5s for protection.
Yeah, I think that's the best choice.
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay. So basic on the Django here, because you don't want to feed turn meter to the Reek. It's not going to do any damage to Django. There's no point in forming up either. Any objections?
If you form up, you'll give.
Form up.
If you form up, you'll give shock, turn meter. You'll get rid of that expose on both of them, which is good, and you won't do damage either way. So
5s will also get turn meter, and also he's primed to do a burning attack. I think tenacity up will help you resist it. So I think form up is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sounds solid. Let's do it.
So now you have the option to call shock for the assist and to get offense up.
Mm-hmm.
And since there's no B2s to dispel it, it should set you up for a nice next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, cool on to shock.
Yep.
And just for anybody watching this, the reason that we hit Django instead of Reek is because every time you hit the Reek, you feed turn meter, offense, and crit damage to him. And 5s and shock have weak hits. So
it's a nice rocket. It's a good rocket.
That was a beautiful rocket.
Yeah.
It's also, just adding to that, even if you're doing an ability which does no damage, if you have Reek targeted, it will still do damage to him and feed all of those bonuses to him as well. So even if you're doing a form up, it's best to keep it on Django rather than Reek.
Yep.
Thanks to the passive ability that Galactic Republic gets in this territory battle. It does % damage, but Reek doesn't take any from that other than like 50, so you're doing pretty much nothing and just giving him speed.
Yep.
All right. So here on Arc, we generally try to use the second ability because it does a little bit more damage. I don't see a reason to take it off of Echo at this point. Does anybody?
No. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so put it back onto Echo again while targeting Django. Yep.
I'm getting like PowerPoint levels of frames per second here.
So it's really important to notice what just happened there.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure 5s would have died if we had not stood our ground on him the turn before. And if 5s is the first coin to die, your run is over.
Agreed. Yep. It's a good point, Lab.
The other thing to note here as well is that whilst 5s has the taunts don't do anything in this as well. So it's not forcing any of those characters to attack him.
Correct. Both Reek and Django have taunt avoid.
All right. My thoughts are to speed up Shock T here. Try to get to stand your ground or a heal quicker. Any objections?
Yeah.
I think that's good. My initial thought was to hide Arc Trooper, but we haven't even sacrificed yet. So yeah, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's one of those tricky points. We'll kind of talk through it, I guess, as we're doing this, and as you may be watching later. Here's one of those where Echo hits harder, and so with the splash damage, with him not being able to do any damage to Django, I would move the target over to Reek to be able to damage him to start pulling away some of his health and protection. What are your thoughts, Lab?
Only counterpoint is the fact that that 5% damage that Galactic Republic gives will do basically no damage to Reek.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but then he has the turret which counteracts it and adds like 15,000 damage. So I think that.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, the turret is. Yeah.
I was gonna say no, but then he has the turret, so I say AOE on Reek.
Yep. Good call.
All right. Is that good with you, Vit?
Yeah, that's good with me.
All right.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful. All right, back onto Django here because Rex hits like a wet noodle. And basic, we're not doing anything here, but it's not feeding turn meter to the Reek.
Agree.
All right. Arc has 2 stacks, so he can do damage to Django. So we want a basic here and keep whittling away on Django. Everybody good?
Definitely.
Yep.
We do need
an AOE, so
yeah, we need a sacrifice.
I say heal up 5s to perhaps reduce the RNG of Django's rocket if he uses it on your team. Because this rocket does like 100,000 on a crit. I don't think 5s has quite 100,000 survivability remaining unless you heal him.
Yeah. I think the good choice is to heal here. It's just whether we use the ability or the stand your ground. So double check for me, Vit, on Reek on what his cooldown is for his AOE.
Yeah, I think his AOE is coming up.
Yeah, right? We got 1 turn, so probably best to save stand your ground, don't you think, and use Shock's second special onto 5s.
That's what I think.
Okay, Lab.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I also think there's another reason to give it to 5s here, and that is when he sacrifices, I think he only sacrifices like max health. Well, he sacrifices max protection, and then it's weird with health. Like he only gives it to them if he has it. Otherwise, he just gives them an empty pool.
There's another weird interaction where if they have healing immunity, he won't give them max health through it. Like he'll increase their max health, but he won't add it to their total. They'll have to heal it back themselves. It's a weird interaction, and it really is annoying with DarthRader and Shock in Arena.
Yes. So yeah, heal 5.
We had one of those earlier, where somebody had the healing immunity pretty much on the hits, which killed them, which put the sacrifice through, and that nearly wrecked the run. That was a really nasty patch.
Yep. All right. So we're here again. No point in targeting Reek to feed him turn meter, not doing any damage to Django, but just do a basic here to kind of keep where we are and hold and see what Reek and Django are about to do. Everybody good?
Yep.
All right.
All right. There's a sacrifice.
There's a sacrifice, which is good. That was another instance where we've had it a little bit weird where Reek has not done his AoE when it's up. Not the end of the world, just a strange interaction there.
Didn't he have a 1 turn before it?
Yeah. I think this coming turn is when the cooldown came up.
This one's off cooldown.
Okay.
So this is, right here, you want to make sure you don't use stand your ground because the Reek's AoE is coming up. So you want to be able to cleanse directly after he uses it.
I say basic Django for the offense up.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, basic onto Django because Echo can damage Django with him having 2 stacks of trample and Django having 1. Everybody good?
Yeah, and the turn assist. Hopefully it'll get his first life down and you can aerial assault. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Hopefully what happens here is we kill him. Reek gives the stack to Rex. Yeah, didn't kill him, didn't figure. Unfortunate. Basic. Basic Django.
Aerial assault does nothing to the Reek. Well, it doesn't do the health percent to the Reek, so
Yeah, the only difference is it's a slightly higher base damage multiplier, I think.
Yep.
Hey, me, can you mute yourself?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to do that.
No, that's okay.
So what's the what are we doing in this one?
Basic Jenga.
Yep.
All right, there's the stack on Rex.
All right, perfect. If you pass the turret, keep it on the Echo because he's got 3. Rex, once he Rexalates on this next turn, because Django will likely die, the stacks of trample won't really matter here, and he can Rexalate, and then his job is done.
Well, I don't think Rex can use aerial assault on Django since he's got 2 stacks of trample again.
Yeah, no, he's got 2 stacks of trample.
Well, what I'm saying is if you use the big hit, put it onto Echo still, I think Django will die here.
Yes.
And then it doesn't matter. It negates who the turret goes on or where his aerial advantage is.
Do they retain their trample after death?
No.
No, then yeah, then you can use it, Annihilate.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right,
pass to
yeah,
Echo, kill Django here.
Everybody good?
Yeah, that's the right play.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, Lab. I'd love to get your thoughts here on talking through kind of what's your thought process here.
Yeah. So here's what's going on. Rex is coming up on his aerial assault turn, and that's what we want to use to kill Django. The only issue is that if Django kills somebody and regains bounty hunter resolve before that happens, we're in big crap. The other thing to consider is that Echo AoE is going to be the right play here. The question is, who do we want to target? And typically, you would want to target Django because of that Galactic Republic buff that does percent health damage. It'll only feed offense and crit chance and turn meter to the Rancor or to the Reek. But in this case, Echo has the turret, which means we're going to get an extra 15k damage. So I think that puts it over the edge in terms of targeting the Reek over the Django. We're going to rely on Rex to finish off Django, hopefully before Django goes again.
All right. Yeah, sounds great to me.
AoE against Reek.
Yep, AoE against Reek. Beautiful.
All right, cool. Now it lines up perfectly.
Yep, lines up perfectly what we were just talking through. So Rexalate onto Django, he's dead, and now we're down to just Reek.
All right. Yeah, this is another big decision point.
That's right. You want to talk through it, Lab, or you want me to?
Sure, I'll at least say which 2 options you have to decide between. So the 2 main options are to use Shock's first special to hide Arc Trooper, because the Reek's AoE is 6 turns away, so he's only going to do single target damage. So if you stealth Arc Trooper, then he will survive a lot longer because the Reek can't target him. The other option is to go ahead and use Stand Your Ground on Echo to start getting those assists coming, since he's your main damage dealer. It'll also have the benefit of healing him. I can't tell if that's 2 or 3 stacks of trample.
3
it's 3, yeah. He's going to actually end up getting some protection back if you stand your ground on Echo. You could also consider doing the stand your ground on Arc as well. Echo assisting every clone is going to be too valuable. I think you either need to hide Arc Trooper now and stand your ground on Echo the following turn, or you need to do the reverse and hope that Reek doesn't target Arc. I don't like that. I think you hide Arc this turn, but that's just me.
Yeah, that was my thoughts as well, was to hide Arc to minimize, and then we can stand your ground on Echo next go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of the clones survive a single target hit from Reek, so except for Arc. So I think you hide him.
Agreed. Yep. Yep.
No real choices here.
All right, perfect.
So form up doesn't do anything, but the basic gives the Reek turn meter in offense. So I think you form up here anyways.
Yeah.
Agreed. Keep it on to Echo because we're going to be cleansing Echo next round with stand your ground, so the turret will assist every time he assists as well.
100%.
Perfect. Okay. AoE here, because AoE does more damage.
Yep.
Basic.
Hopefully Shock gets her turn.
Basic. Eventually Shock will get in here.
Whew. All right, we're good now.
Man.
Yeah.
So the reason that we're kind of wooing there is because Arc just came out of stealth, and he could have targeted Shock, and her dying would have been the end of, well, maybe not the end of the run, but at least a pretty pitiful ending to make it more difficult to end this. So now we're in a good spot again to heal, cleanse, do whatever we need to. Lab, you want to talk through?
Yeah, so the first really important thing to consider is the fact that Rex's job in this battle is done. Once you kill Django, he's not really that effective. So you do not want to heal him up. That's a waste of resources. You are really the only two choices here are to heal up Arc and Shock in the process with her second special, or to use stand your ground on Echo. It's a tough choice, actually. I think healing Shock and Arc is really, really good value here. I think I would lean towards doing that and putting off stand your ground one more. But I am open to have my mind changed on this one.
Okay, so say it one more time, just to clarify.
Yeah.
The options are to heal who?
So either you want to use Shock's second special to heal up Arc Trooper and herself, or you want to use stand your ground on Echo to start his machine gun rolling so that he can assist on every clone turn. I'm pretty sure it's the heal.
I would go towards the heal.
Yeah, I'm liking that more. So you're healing onto Arc, right? And it heals both Shock and Arc.
Yeah, it's a 2-for-1. I don't think you get much better value there.
Perfect. Sounds great. Basic, only thing. Basic. Keep it on to Echo, because if Rex dies, we don't want that. So just put it back onto Echo.
Definitely, yes.
Go somewhere else.
Well, Shock needs to get her turn back up so that we can stand our ground on Echo.
For sure.
Definitely standing our ground on Echo.
Yeah. If she gets another turn, that's 100% what we're doing.
That's right. AoE.
Yep.
It's looking good at this point, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Lab's point earlier about the Rexolate not doing too much on the Reek is 100% accurate, although it does do a little bit more to the Reek.
Well, okay, so we need to balance it because it'll do a fairly low amount of base damage, a little bit more for Rexolate. Second, it'll try and do percent health due to it being the Annihilate, which will just feed the Reek turn meter. Third, it'll do the Galactic Republic ability for more percent health. That would be, again, almost nothing. So it's just 3 instances of tiny damage versus 2 instances of tiny damage on his basic, I think.
Yeah, the Rexlate does is an additional attack, so it does feed more to the Reek than the basic does.
That's right. So if Shock gets her turn before the Reek, you win 100% of the time. So I would lean towards just doing the basic, give him less turn meter, and try to get her to go before him.
All right, sounds solid. So let's do basic. Basic.
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
That's fine.
Yeah. Stand your ground onto Echo here.
He's about to get real buff.
Yep. And we should be in the clear for the win here. Yep, put it back onto Echo, and that should be game, set, match. Not quite. Basic, and we're done.
Hey.
Nice job.
All right, nice job. Whew. Any closing thoughts?
No, really solid run. I mean, we didn't get super great RNG at the beginning. We got some decent RNG in the middle with Django targeting the Reek with the rocket. But I mean, I think we were way out in front of what we needed to do to win that mission. So,
Yeah.
Nice job.
Great job. All right, I got my loadouts ready. So Shock, Rex, Echo, Fives. All right, so Shock at 317. Health is at 86. She is Relic 5. Perfect. Just going through the mods so everybody can see. Health primaries across the board. Right. And then Rex, oh, I'm sorry. He's at 305 speed, 69 health. He is Relic 5 as well. All right, everybody good? All right, Echo, I'm sorry, one more time. He's at 242 speed, so he just fits in with the fast build. His damage is 76k on physical and
Nice.
11.4 on special.
That's a buff Echo. Nice. Is that R7?
Yes, Relic 7. He's got offense primaries, crit damage triangle, offense on the cross, health. There we go. All right. Fives, he's at 107,000 health, 243 speed. Good health secondary there on the arrow. Health on the triangle, health on the cross, health on the circle. All right. Arc Trooper is at 292. Fits right almost in the middle of the speed recommendation. His physical offense is 10,000, which is right where kind of the bottom end of what they're looking for on the KAM shard. He's Relic 7. It's hard to get his offense up high enough without that. Offense, and health. All right, everybody good to go?
Let's do it.
All right, going in for the run. Here we go.
Good Django.
Yeah. All right. Do you still want me driving, or does somebody else want to drive? Okay. All right. Well, I'll drive and then talk through everything.
Why mess with success, right?
Yeah, for sure. All right. So bottom on the B, basic on the bottom B2 here to clear through that. No reason to form up because there's no burning. Everybody good?
Yep.
All right. Putting the turret second special on arc over to Echo because he has higher turn meter. Still targeting the bottom B2. Everybody good?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Good boy.
Good week. All right, stand your ground on Shock T here just so that she can start getting her bonus turns. Everybody good?
Yep. Definitely.
Shock. All right, there is her bonus turn meter now coming in. And now we think. All right, just talking through my thoughts. Basic onto the bottom B2 would bring it down to 1. Nobody gets offense up because everybody has buff immunity. Not the best option. We can speed up Shock T, which is normally what we do here so that she can get another turn that much quicker to do heals. No reason to hide Arc Trooper here because his health is not low enough, which would be another option. And then on her second special, the one where she's pointing out, that would be a heal. There's no reason to heal Rex here because we want him to sacrifice. He's normally our sacrificial clone. So I'm thinking speed up Shock T. Any objections?
Sounds good to me.
Yep, we'll go with that.
Okay. Still targeting the bottom B2, so she'll assist. Okay. Here, if we call Shock T to assist, the bottom B2 is gone.
Yeah, I think that's the right move.
Okay. So calling Shock T to assist here. I do not have the Omega on 5, so if you don't see him taunt, that's why.
Fine, he's got trample anyway, so he won't. You wouldn't get the buff.
True. Okay, going to the top B2 now and doing an AoE. Everybody good?
Yep.
All right. And we think with Shock. No reason to stand your ground because we want Trample to stack up so we can start attacking Django. We might heal Arc, Echo, or 5s here rather than a basic. Anybody have any thoughts leaning one way or another?
I'm leaning towards healing Arc Trooper. Well, actually, so you could. So here's something that I'm not 100% sure on. Does the buff immunity prevent Shock's crit damage buff stacking on Echo? Do we know?
I don't offhand.
I don't either, because there's no indicator for it. It's just like a silent buff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if giving that to Echo would be beneficial here or not.
I think it's okay because it's a stat increase as opposed to a buff.
Yeah, I want to say that's right, but I'm not 100% on it. What's the Reese cooldown?
6.
He's probably going to target anybody who doesn't have trample. I feel like that's what he likes to do. So if you stand your ground on somebody, then he'll probably target that person.
Yeah.
What does Django have? I think he has his burning, right?
Yeah.
He has everything. Cool.
You think just basic here, get it down to 3, and that way we have the heal for the next, depending on what Django does?
I think that's a viable option too.
I think that's the way I would go.
Okay.
The heal on, sorry, the basic on B2.
Yeah, I'm liking to keep the heal for the next go around.
All right, cool. Let's do that.
Okay. There it is.
Yep.
Oh, nice rocket.
Okay.
All right, so we got 2 stacks of trample now on Rex, 1 on everybody else. He's the only one who can target Django, but we still have B2 up.
So the next character to take a turn is going to be Arc Trooper, and he's going to have the turret. So I think just basic B2, and then Arc will finish off B2.
Okay. Sounds solid. Basic. Basic here on B2 to finish him off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead and target Reek.
Yeah,
You get turret damage too.
that's right. All right, basic on the Reek. All right, beautiful.
Okay.
4 stacks until the AoE, or 4 turns until the AoE on Reek.
So I think this is where you heal.
Yeah, I think so. He'll Echo,
Yeah.
targeting Django
Yeah.
Yeah.
to not feed the 50 hero damage, whatever.
Yeah. I'm giving crit damage too. Yeah, I think this is good.
All right, heal onto Echo.
All right, so he has burning, so you want to hold on form up. Like you just basic here.
Yep.
Gotta love that expose.
That was a huge damage.
Yeah,
All right, no reason to take the turret off of Echo, so passing it back to him.
I think we target Reek here.
Yeah, target Reek. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Targeting Django here with the AoE.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Basic.
All right, we might consider it just for the expose that's on Echo. It'll prevent burning, which Django very well might do.
Echo's, yeah, Echo's in a bad place with the exposed and Reek and Django
Uh-huh.
about to look at him all like that.
Also,
Yeah.
we would give Shaq turn meter to be able to.
Yes.
To get ahead of
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So form up here on Rex.
Yeah.
Sure. On Django, yeah.
Yep. Target
Yep.
Django. All right.
Cool.
What's
What's the Reek's cooldown?
if it click? There we go.
3. Okay.
If we stand your ground on Echo, he'll lose the ability to target Django, so Rex is the only one who can target him.
Yeah, my thought process was more stealthing Echo to prevent the Reek from targeting him. But
Can you stealth Echo?
yeah, he's an attacker too. So he and Arc both get stealth. He is an attacker, right?
I think
Is he support?
Echo's support. Echo's the support.
Okay, well, don't do
Arc's the
that
only
then.
attacker here.
Don't do that. I think maybe just speed up on shock.
Yeah.
Targeting Django here.
Okay. Everybody good with that?
Get her back to her heel.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Speeding up on shock. Let's see, we can basic on Django to stay away from Reek defeating turn meter, or we can try to do a little bit of damage to Reek while we're here.
I've always targeted Reek in this position,
Okay.
but I don't claim to know whether that's 100% right.
I say target the Reek. It's not going to make him go before anyone else or anything.
Yeah,
And
he's already good enough.
Ark's your biggest damage dealer besides Echo, so
Yeah.
can't hurt to deal Reek damage now.
Basic on to Reek. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
All right, now we're basically on to Django, so we can try to take him out.
Yeah. Ah man.
Bad news bears.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
unlucky. All right. Well, you definitely still killed Django here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That way everybody can go through. His basic's not going to kill Django, but a Rexolate definitely will.
And then everybody can damage him, so at least it takes that off.
That's right. Everybody good with Rexolate?
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but I think that's the move.
Yeah. Okay. Keeping the turret onto Echo here.
Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah.
Nice exposed. Just waiting for Echo to
That is
destroy.
beautiful. Yeah.
Right here, finish him off.
Here it is. Boom.
Yeah. All right. He's got one turn on cooldown.
Yep.
I say leave stand your ground for next turn. Stand your ground has a 1 turn cooldown, right?
Yeah.
I think he'll have it up again after his next AoE.
Yeah, I think you want to stand your ground on Echo right here. He'll get the protection back, and he'll be able to assist for one turn.
Stand your ground on Echo, and you're in a really, really good position. Your clones are all looking fine.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Everybody good?
Yep.
All right. Stand your ground onto Echo. Basic, only thing.
Yeah, Echo assisting is huge.
Yeah. Basic here should be in a great spot to finish this up here soon.
Okay. Wow, Shock survived. Nice.
Yep. Basic.
She's gonna have her cleanse or her heal.
Yeah. Passing the turret onto Echo, keeping it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh yeah, beautiful.
Heal.
Probably Echo for the crit damage.
Yeah. Everybody good with that?
Yep.
All right. Okay. AoE here.
Yep. This is all done but the cryo.
That's right. Form up or basic, I don't really think it matters.
Nah, Ark's gonna get the finishing blow either way. Just basic, I guess.
All right. And it should be game, set, match. Not quite.
Oof. All right, now he could use his aerial assault.
That's right. Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice run, nice run.
Sweet.